now, it seems like life is just getting harder, more difficult, more grueling, but this is a test of your faith, your test of endurance, a test to see, are you willing to continue pushing forward, especially not knowing where the path is going to lead, not knowing what's waiting for you on the other side. You definitely have the time, the effort, and the dedication to continue moving forward, because you guys are divine beings. You are people that are being led on a bigger path than most. With the lovers being here, it's like you're meant to be in certain partnerships that are going to help you pushing forward. This could be your divine partner who's going to be the person that you're equally yoked to. These could be people along your way, your soul family that will help you get to the point of where you need to be. But you do have to trust in yourself, trust in God, in dominion, in your power, in your authority, trust in your truth. This is basically about the rose that grew from concrete. With the Seven of Pentacles, this is the time of patience and dedication, knowing that the seeds that you're going to plant, you will be able to reap those benefits and those blessings. And the system right now is putting an emphasis on people's hearts and minds. They want to basically stress you out so badly that you feel like giving up. You feel like you have no hope. You feel like you have nowhere to turn to. This is increase in taxes. This is also increase in bills and restrictions, and especially programming is at its all-time worst. Sonic warfare frequencies in the music are going to be in its strongest, so you definitely have to sift through the things that you are feeding your mind, the things that you're watching, the music that you're listening to, and trusting within yourself. With the Five of Swords, this is the energy of a lot of mental health issues that are going to flare up. Basically, the energy is going to be so dense that it will essentially push people to want to take themselves out. But the thing is, you have to continue moving forward. You cannot succumb to the energy that's happening at this time because it's only temporary. But there's going to be a lot of psychic attacks, a lot of spell work that's going to essentially become the strongest. Especially me right now, I'm pregnant. I'm at my most opportune health. Like, my health has never been better. And just a couple weeks ago, I was going through my own psychic attacks where my organs were failing literally overnight, and I knew it was spell work, and I knew I had to just push through and endure, and things would get better, and it did get better. But there was a point in time where I did feel like, I have no choice. There's nothing that I can do to essentially make this better. And it's the same case with you. Some of you are having financial problems, not knowing where you're going to eat, not knowing how you're going to pay rent, not knowing where, the money or the blessings are going to come from. But you have to have faith and know that God is in charge. Prayer, mantras, affirmations could be of best of help. Releasing things, releasing the resistance of how things are going to get better will also help you. And just know that we do have celestial beings that are going to assist us with the things that are going on, because there's a lot of death that's being triggered, or just a lot of endings. They want people to give up on themselves, to give up on faith, to give up on the fact that there's so much stressors going on. The best thing that you can do when you feel excessive stress like that is to recharge, to go and within, to find peace. Sometimes there's no timeouts, especially if you have children that are counting on you. It's hard to get that time to yourself, but it is extremely necessary, especially at this time, that you don't give up on the work that you've been doing. Those of you that have platforms and you're wondering, why am I being shadow banned? Why are these people that don't even have any messages of value to give, why are they going viral? It's because the system knows that you have something of value to bring to the people. They know that with each other, if we all work together, we could essentially shift the vibration of the planet. We could shift where people put in the time and the effort. You have to continue fighting. Regardless of what obstacles are in your path, you got to keep going. It doesn't matter what it is that's against you. When God is for you, who could be against you? Because before you know it, doors will open, blessings will come. If you're in a position financially where you can help people who are deserving of it, when you were called to, it's best that you do so. With traveling, being here, there's a lot of you that are meant to travel, but because of the amount of restrictions that are going on, there's a lot of suppression, like suppression of your energy, suppression of like your body itself, suppression of your dreams, your goals, your aspirations. You cannot give up. Yes, it's okay to take a break. It's okay to retreat and recharge, but just know that in the end, you are loved and comforted, regardless of how alone you may feel in the moment. At times, it's okay for you to ask for help from your ancestors. Ask Archangel Michael for help when you need it. releasing things, the things that you cannot control, and releasing it into the ether. Sometimes that's all you can do, and that may be the only thing that's required of you, because we do have release. Some of you are so hell-bent on how something's going to work out in a certain form or manner. It's like you may be so stuck in control that you cannot see how certain doors can open overnight. Yes, you may be in doom and gloom and darkness, but you can literally move into this utopia energy overnight. You just have to release how everything's going to work out and know that things will go in your, regardless of the suppression that you may be under, regardless of the sadness, regardless of how vulnerable you may feel in the moment. The best things are created during times of turmoil. Diamonds are created under pressure. Kindness may be the only thing that can help us progress forward. Being kind to people, even when you feel like they don't deserve it. Sometimes you may be that one person that's going to shift how an evil person or a person that may be struggling feels. You could be the one person that really shifts everything around you. Stand in your truth. Stand in your power. Mean what you say. Speak up when you need to, because you are the great teacher. The things that you learn during these dire times, you're going to carry on for the rest of this lifetime, and you're going to be able to teach those same coping mechanisms to other people, and it's probably why you're going through it right now. And know that you have to trust that you're going to thrive regardless of what may be working against you, because the devil right now is rampant. And the only reason why there's so much chaos going on, it means we're getting somewhere as people. We're getting the powers that we deserve, but we have to continue putting in that dedication and that work, even if it's just slowly. Even if, you have to take a break, that's okay. But just know that with Mother Earth, some of us have full control of what's going on within this time. It's like internally, you may be going through a chaotic moment where you feel imbalanced, and that's actually showing up externally. But either way, the suppression that's going on in this moment is just temporary. With all these hands being put together, we can really move through whatever is being put amongst us. We can travel through it and know that everything's going to work out in your favor. Try to spend more time outdoors, even if it's just out in your patio. Try to spend more time outside of the walls that could be keeping you stuck and stagnant. And know that anyone that's sending any form of attacks your way, that is going to ricochet right back to them, and it's going to hit them, their family members, the things that they love, the things that they care about. Your job